Hello, welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane. I really was trying to check out my hair in my selfie in my phone just now, but I didn't get a chance. How does my hair look, Erik Rimmer?
It looks fine, Laura Kane.
Is it okay? Do I have like things sticking out, or is it look weird behind my ears?
No,
like this?
your slut strand. Well, you don't have any
I don't
slut
have
strands
slut
today.
strands
No.
right now. That was last episode.
Yeah. No, it looks good, except for this little rogue
I know.
hair right here. There we go.
I feel like it's something rogue.
I got you
going on rogue.
fixed. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
I got your back.
This is my BFF Erik, my soulmate. Things are falling all over the place. We lost a light right before we went on.
Yes, soulmates.
We're soulmates. We're all the things. And
we are.
I owe you an apology. I owe you a big apology, but that will happen after we talk about our sponsors.
Okay.
Let's talk about our new sponsor first.
Let's do it. Baja Coastal Properties.
Okay. Guys.
So excited.
We're going down to Mexico on Thursday, so Erik can see these two properties for himself. They are Mission Viejo Sur and the Pyramid at Plaza Del Mar. These are two properties south of Rosarito, and they're for sale. Now, one property has 3 mid-rise buildings.
Yes.
And then one property has separate little homes, and then what used to be a hotel, now condos. Look, there's not only so many places you can get that are waterfront, beachfront, on the ocean properties. And
You
these
ready
are
for the price?
Yeah.
Starting at $159,000 and going up to $450,000, and they are ocean view.
The $450,000 one, I think it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, wrap around.
Oh my God!
Views from every single room. But let me tell you about the $159,000 ones. There was a hotel on the beach that they totally renovated, and each of the units, you enter through the bedroom, and you think that's kind of weird because it used to be a hotel, but it's not, because you go in through the bedroom. Where you spend most of your time is going to be out in the kitchen and the living room, and so you walk through the bedroom, and then you open up into this wonderful living area with the kitchen, and there's your view. And there's your balcony, and that's what you're paying for right there. $159,000 for that on the water. Plus, there's like little trails that you can take, like a walk down to the beach. It's safe. It's guarded.
Super close to hospitals. Anything that you need. Is
everything you need.
Pretty close by.
And they're guarded and they're gated. So you don't have to have any problems there. And the roads heading down to Rosarito are great. They're toll roads, so they're really well kept up.
They have a pool, gym,
everything.
Game area.
They have a kids. I mean, there's so many details to these properties. I think you need to get your hands on one as soon as possible. My God, if I had the money, I'd be buying 2 or 3, because these are just, you're going to make your money back in no time.
You know what we could do?
What?
You and I could go in and buy 2 and just knock the wall out, and then boom, there we go.
There's and then we'll get a big California king bed, and then we...
And a huge TV the size of a tanning bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then Alfie can just bring us food.
Oh, yeah. Alfie's going to love that. He can make us food, and then we can just look at, when we're not looking at the TV, we can look at the ocean.
Yeah. And when I'm not down in the gym.
Oh, you're still going to go to the gym when you're an old man?
For sure.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm going to be up in the bed. I'll be watching the ocean. I'll be looking for dolphins.
Well, while I'm down in the gym, Alfie can give you your bed exercises. Like,
oh my God,
you know,
please.
Like they did with Julia Roberts and Steel Magnolias.
Is that what we're going to...
He'll just push your legs forward and backwards and move your arms in circles.
That's what we're going to retire.
Yeah.
A friend of mine...
He'll flip you over so you don't get bed sores.
Stop it. She texted me and she's like, can you tell me more about these properties? Because I want to retire in Mexico. I'm like, it is so doable.
They're beautiful.
Anyway, we're going down there on Thursday. He'll be able to tell you all about it more next week. But if you want any more information, just DM me or Erik and we'll tell you more, and then we'll tell you who to talk to. So it's
absolutely
awesome. Now, our glorious 2 sponsors that have been with us for so long, and we love them so much.
Oh, Sweetums and Berry's hair.
That's right. For all of your hair care needs, go to barrieshair.com. BARRIES hair.com. Barry does my hair, and I love her.
Your hair always looks great. It's the best it's ever looked.
Thank you. She does such a good job, and her specialty is color and cuts too. She does it all. Go to Barry's Hair on Instagram, Facebook, or now her website, barrieshair.com. It's BARRIES for updos, braids, color, anything you can think of. Barry's Hair. And mention Laura Kane After Dark.
Get 15% off.
We love our sponsor, SweetumsWipes.com, SWEETUMS Wipes.com, for spur of the moment freshness down there, for down there care.
Absolutely. Men use them too.
Yes, they do, with flavors like cinnamon bun. Guys love that flavor.
I love the cinnamon
They
bun.
also have flavor, so they taste
Mojito.
yummy too. And mango and cherry.
And pina colada.
Yes, and now
Watermelon?
Peach. Oh, watermelon.
Yes.
Peach scented wipes now too. Go to sweetumswipes.com, developed by Dr. Elisa Brady, who we love so much, a woman-run company.
Which we totally support.
We do. That's sweetumswipes.com. I owe you an apology. This is my host chat, by the way.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Alfie was watching Tuesday when we were talking about what I thought was your comment about me going through menopause in front of Alfie.
Hold on. Yes.
Well, Alfie texted me. He goes, wait, Erik didn't say that. Here's what happened. I said out loud, apparently, my nipples are always hard. Because
Oh, yes. You did.
here's why I said that.
Yes, and that's when I flatlined.
No, here's why I said that, because we were talking about my dress, because it was held together with like tape, and
yes.
I had like these pads on my nips, so my nips weren't sticking out. So
I
then
do remember.
Jody said, you must be going through menopause because that's what happens. I'm like, what? Jody.
Yes.
It was, what are you laughing about, nipples?
No, the context about this argument is so much funnier than the argument itself.
I know, it's really bad. And we were at the super nice restaurant too.
I get blamed for everything.
I don't know why. Why did I immediately pin it on you? Jody said it.
I think honestly, even in hindsight, I feel like even if Erik had said it, the fact that you just loudly in the middle of a restaurant start talking about how hard your nipples are constantly.
I know.
It's not okay. That's not okay.
My nipples are always hard.
You have hard man nipples?
Maybe it's menopause.
Probably.
Menopause.
I've been going through menopause
please.
for a long time.
Don't even go there. No clue. Yeah, I've been having a real nipple problem lately because because I don't really wear bras all that much anymore because now I have boobs. So, but the only thing my bras used to cover were my nips. Now I don't wear bras as much, so now my nips stick out. So now I have to buy these little sticky things that I have to stick on my nips all the time.
She's
so they're
like-
not offensive. One time I went in Walmart and I wore a shirt where my nips were like, wah! And my ex at the time was like really embarrassed. He was like, I was so embarrassed with you in the store with me because you should see your top. They were really horrible.
Who wouldn't be embarrassed being in Walmart?
with hard nips showing. Oh my God.
I mean, just period.
I think I belong there. Please. Anyway, so Erik, I apologize for thinking it was you. And I apologize for yelling at you because that's not nice and it wasn't fair.
I accept your apology.
And again,
And
someone
thank
picking
you
on you.
for
It was
thank
me.
you for not waiting 5 months like Will Smith did to apologize to Chris Rock.
You're welcome. So that's all I have to say about that. So I want to hear your host chat.
Well, you know the company HelloFresh?
Yeah. Wait, let's back up. What is this in case people don't know?
So HelloFresh is a delivery company that delivers prepaid meals that you cook.
Correct. Okay.
You pay for them and then they send you the ingredients and you cook them.
Are you okay?
Because I think I just said prepaid meals, but yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They
Yes, I
send you
do.
like a tomato and an onion and then
They tell you to chop it up and stick
Yeah.
it in.
so you
some
still
meat.
have to do all the work.
Right.
So I have an axe to grind with HelloFresh.
Oh, no.
Well, not exactly kind of. So I was at work and I come back into my office and there is a HelloFresh delivery driver dumping off a box on my desk.
Okay.
And I said, "Oh, who's that for?" And it was, for one of our residents.
Oh, okay.
And I said, "Oh, we don't take packages here in this office. You need to take it to the front door," because all those companies that deliver the food, they take it to the front door.
Right. Or else you'd have them stacked up in your office.
Yeah. And he said, "Nope," and backed up and flipped me off and said, "Why don't you do your job?" And I said, "Oh, I am doing my job." So I grabbed the box. Followed him outside.
Fired up. He's fired up.
Followed him outside. And I said, "Who's your manager?" And he goes, "Your mother."
Shut up.
So that was strike 2.
Wow. How old was this individual, do you think?
Probably with his big ZZ Top beard and everything. I would say maybe in his 50s.
So an older person,
Yeah.
and not even a young person.
Correct.
Somebody that knows better.
Yes. And this is the second HelloFresh driver I've had an issue with.
No.
So I set the box on the hood of his car. And as I looked inside, there were a bunch of HelloFresh boxes with about 6 chihuahuas climbing all over them. The car was filthy.
Ew.
And he flipped me off and then told me to F off and sped away. I took a picture of his license plate, picked up the box, brought it inside, called HelloFresh.
Oh, here we go. He calls a business. He calls a business every time. He does not let things go. He does not let it go.
No, especially
Till he gets
when
to the bottom
someone
of
is
it.
being paid to do a job.
Yeah.
Like if
There's nothing that gets him more fired up than this kind of
because
stuff.
I have been doing this job that I'm in for 30 years. If I ever spoke to someone like that,
Yeah.
I would be looking for a new profession. So I got a supervisor and I said, "I'm just curious as how you screen your drivers." And she's like, "Well, why?" And I told her what happened and she said, "Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry." And I said, "Well, here's his driver's license." And so we went through the protocol that they needed to go through. And she said, "He won't be working for our company anymore."
You got someone fired. Wow. Well, he probably deserved it. What?
I totally didn't feel like an asshole about it.
No,
either.
you know what? If he really did the things you said he did,
Oh, it was unbelievable. I could not believe it.
that is he's asking for it.
And they've both been drivers for HelloFresh. Both of the ones that I've had issues.
Did you tell him? Did you tell this woman about the other one?
No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was unbelievable.
That's crazy.
This is why I don't order food.
Oh, because of somebody's nasty
any
car.
kind.
You
Or
never know
dirty,
who's delivering
filthy
it.
fingers, or who knows that they're picking
Yeah.
something and reaching in and grabbing a French fry. Ugh.
You never know.
I could not ever.
I try to ignore all that stuff when I get stuff delivered.
Oh God.
I just pray that I leave a big enough tip so they don't spit in
Oh
my
my
food.
God. Oh my God. I just couldn't.
Oh, 2 things.
Yes.
Thing number 1, I go back to my little host chat. I have a thing.
What's your thing?
I know what the new FU is. There's a new, how sometimes, like the word whatever, that's kind of like an FU. Here's the new way to say FU. Have you noticed that people put their phones on do not disturb, like for text messages lately?
Yes.
Well,
Just about everybody I know does
like
it.
you'll say, "Oh yeah, sure, tomorrow sounds great," and then like you send it, and then right after you send it, you see on there so and so has silenced their messages. I'm
Yes.
like, wait, that's like a total like stop bugging me kind of thing.
No, I don't think so. I
it
think
bothers me.
I think it's when, like, if somebody has kids and stuff like that, and they don't want their phone going off all the time. That's what they do.
I feel like people do it right after I text them, and it makes me feel like
No.
I'm bothering them.
No,
it's kind of like an
I've
FU.
noticed that after a certain point in the evening, a lot of my friends do it. Like if I knew how to do it, I'd totally do it.
Like one time I was talking to even Evan. I'm like, okay, well, let's talk about tomorrow. And then like all of a sudden it says, Evan silenced your messages.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't.
like, wait,
I don't
what?
even know how to do that.
It's really simple. It's just a button you press. So it's not like they're like this person I want to stop hearing from. It's just they swipe
Right,
down.
everybody
But it
gets
hurts my
it.
feelings still. I can't help it.
Well,
I don't like it.
Don't get butthurt.
I'm butthurt about it. I'm butthurt
you can
about
force
it.
the message through by like pressing send again.
I've done that before.
Yeah, I do
to
too.
her.
I mean,
Like,
I have
bam!
friends that have it on, and they'll still respond.
Yeah.
You know,
still see the message. It just doesn't blare up like it normally
no,
does.
it just doesn't go. You know, every time you get
I
a
don't know.
message.
It still
I would
bothers
have
me.
mine on it permanently if I knew how to do it.
Hello. Go back to Eric's host chat now.
Oh.
We have another thing. We had 2 host chats this time. We didn't even know that.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Can't
I
even
have
believe it. I
great
can't even believe it.
news.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm nervous.
And anxious, but in a good way, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh my God.
My consultation with Jolla Cosmetics and my Dr. Riedler.
Oh, you're sweet.
She's
sweet
so lovely.
Carrie Underwood lookalike.
Yes. Is on October 27th, and I have my surgery on November 7th.
It says the
I
9th
mean, November
here.
9th, I think. Yes, November 9th.
You're going to be looking hot for Thanksgiving
I
and
know.
Christmas and the holidays. Hooray! Right
I
before the
know.
holidays.
Yeah.
La Jolla Cosmetics, where you got to go.
Yeah, Santa won't have his sacks under his eyes anymore for
Oh,
Christmas.
there you go. Santa's sacks have been removed.
Can you believe
Eric,
it's
this is so exciting.
I know. I'm nervous, but
Of course you are. I mean, it's
Hopeful.
it's a surgery. It's a nervous kind of thing, but it's also, I'm sure you've got excited nerves as well.
I do,
because
yes.
you're going to look like you are completely rested and your face is going to look calm. It's going to look great.
it's not going to look angry or stressed out
It's not
or
going to look
old.
stressed out. It's not going to look old. Wait, are you getting the top done?
No.
now? Okay.
No.
Don't worry about anything. You're not going to look different. You're going to look better. That's all.
Yes, that's what I want.
You're not going to look different
I
at all.
just want to look refreshed.
That's exactly what you're going to look like.
Excellent.
Oh my God. If I could live at La Jolla Cosmetic, I would. I would just get
maybe
all the
maybe
things.
you can rent a room there and just
I would love to rent a room there. I love all the things. I want lasers. I have this age
Like-
spot. You know what age spots are?
Yeah.
Ugh. I have one on my chest. I want it lasered off. That's my next thing, I think, at La Jolla.
I had a spot right here on my cheek, and I've been using the Murad. It's called Eutherm or something like that, and it's packed with retinol, and it's gone.
Really? Because I've tried everything. All
I
the
could not
over-the-counter
believe it.
stuff I've tried.
No, it's by Murad.
What's that mean? Is
It's
it not over-the-counter? It's a prescription?
No, it's that line.
It's fancy?
Yeah.
Expensive? I would rather just get it lasered off.
Oh, I need to ask about that cream, that serum.
Oh, the stuff, my stuff? TNS?
Yeah,
The best stuff. It's expensive.
I know.
But it's so worth it.
It's a huge.
It lasts
jug,
a
though.
long time. Double pump. I know. Do you want some before you go to
Yeah, I think so.
tonight? Okay, one little face
Yeah,
a little face cream.
yeah.
Before you
Can
go.
you give me a facial before you leave?
I will. I'd love to have all the fun things.
I know you do.
Okay. So we're done with that. Now I've looked up some really cool questions. I love the question game because it leads to stories and I love hearing your guys' stories.
I love this game.
So this is a would you rather. We're going to start off with a would you rather.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be able to speak every language fluently or play every instrument flawlessly?
Every language fluidly.
I'm gonna go with instrument.
This is a tough one.
You can make way more money playing every instrument than you can speaking every language.
If you're thinking about money, correct. If you're thinking about connecting to the world, then language.
Music connects to everybody though.
You're right about that. You're right about that. I think I'm leaning toward the language myself. All right. What really messed up thing did a teacher do to you? I'm sure you have one, Eric. Do you have one? Is this going to make me sad?
No. A mess up thing that a teacher did to me. I didn't have anything messed up that a teacher did. I had a teacher that I said something and he ran with it. And it was embarrassing.
What? Like what?
I was in gym in high school and, well, we all know how I feel about
PE? Physical? Yeah.
and we had to wear gray sweats. And remember those maple trees, and they have them all over here. The brown seedlings, and they've got the big
Yes.
spikes that stick out.
Yes.
They're round. Well, somehow one got into the leg of my sweatpants.
Okay.
And I yelled out, Mr. Meyer, I have a big prick in my sweatpants. And he ran with that. I will never forget it.
Did you know what a prick was at that time?
I actually didn't mean. I just said like the first thing that came to mind.
Did you know what a prick was at that time?
Not. I don't think at that point I knew the slang for it. But he thought it was hilarious. So
did everybody start laughing and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. You know, the only thing that I can think of, it wasn't to me, but I remember in second grade, there was this girl. Her name was Holly, I think. And she was like the bad girl in class. And she like would yell and scream. And the teacher was always yelling at her. And one time she went underneath the table and the teacher threw a chair at her. I remember like being there with the teacher throws it. She had it with this kid. Had it. Now that I look back, I mean, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, she would totally be in jail. But I see why she did what she did. She was just done. But other than that, nobody ever did anything. I saw a teacher's boobs one time. That was the only weird thing that happened. Well, she bent over to do stretching. We were doing stretching. She wasn't wearing a bra, and her blouse was like loose. And so I saw her like long cone-like boobs hanging down, and it scared the hell out of me.
Her udders.
Udders, big time udders, big time. That's the only thing she didn't do that to me.
That would be traumatic.
But it was traumatic. And did a teacher ever do anything to you?
I had a teacher in first grade. There was no one singular event, but she was kind of old. I forget how, and she ended up dying not super long after I had her. But she just was. I feel like her memory was failing a little bit, and she was also very short tempered, and just not a kid person.
Were you a bad kid or a good kid?
No, I was a straight laced kid.
I'm sure you were.
No.
Have you ever been yelled at by a teacher?
I don't think so. Probably at some point for something I did not
scary.
mean to do, though. Yeah, but she was just not a fair teacher for sure.
When I was in high school, we had a teacher that was having a relationship with one of the students. Ooh. And they wound up getting married.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I think that's actually not that uncommon, unfortunately.
Remember that one, what's her name? The famous one.
Oh, Mary Letourneau or whatever.
Yes. They're still married, right? And they got like a bunch of kids together now.
Oh, wait. No, I think she just died.
What?
Yeah. Look up Mary Letourneau.
Mary Kay?
Mary Kay Letourneau? I
Letourneau?
think she died like last year. Yeah.
That's sad. Well, she was the older one. He was the student.
Yeah. So I think
she did die in 2020.
Oh no! Of what does it say?
I think cancer.
Oh no! Bummer.
She's only 58.
Dude, that's too young. Okay. All right. If one stat hovered over the heads of all humans, what would you want it to tell you?
Like a statistic?
Yeah. Here's the way I interpreted it. And here's what I've always wanted to know. I always want to know who's on drugs. Like if a red light would go off above somebody's head, like in a restaurant, like how many of these people are currently on drugs right now? And a little light would pop up above their head. Oh. I always wanted that. I want to know that. I don't know why. Something like that.
Do you need a light to tell who's on drugs?
Probably my age.
Not really. You'd want the age to pop up above their head?
Why?
Because after I have my lower bleph, I'm going to look good. And then I want people to go, you're 50.
People are going to freak out big time. Or I want to know also who just had sex. Like if a little light went on above of their heads, like a couple.
Okay, how long after is that light going to be on? And also, what do you do with this information?
Just put it in my head with all the other messed up stuff that's in there.
On someone's shoulder, like, I noticed you just did the deed.
You know what? Good job. Good job. I'd say that it hovers over the head for about 2 hours.
I would say a timer since the last person someone's done it. That would be interesting.
Ooh, that would be really good. 1 year and counting. It would be something horrible.
Yeah.
What would yours?
I don't know. Maybe how long until someone commits their next felony?
Ooh.
Because then, if something really bad is about to happen. It's like if you're at a restaurant and the person 2 tables from you says like 30 seconds left, like what's going to happen?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, how about this? I can't think about what this is for me, but what are you exceptionally bad at?
Math.
Well, yeah, me too, but something
Exceptionally bad
like
at,
what are you like really
Playing
bad
sports.
at? Oh. You're good at working out, like you're good at athletic stuff, but you don't like sports. You're not good at sporting, working together with a team.
I'm good. No, I'm really good at like stuff like kayaking and stuff like that.
Solo stuff.
Yeah, or I've done it tandem. But
So one other person, not a team of people.
But no, I would fail miserably. Like I told you, I went to the Potter game the other day and didn't watch one single second of the game.
I feel like I need to go to a computer class because I don't feel like I know enough. I think I'm just really bad at computer stuff. And I think that's a weak excuse for not like learning. So I feel like I should go to a computer class or something.
Is there something specific or just generally?
Just general stuff. Like I don't know how to get to my files and what's in my files and how do I erase like apps on my, I know how to do it on my phone. How do I do it on my computer? I have, you know how many emails I have? Let me tell you.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, just wait.
My God, this is probably.
I have currently 164,000
Holy
emails that I have not erased.
I have a lot.
Oh,
On
my
Gmail, I have
God.
96,000.
Wait, this is across 2 separate. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I just don't erase them. And then I don't know how to bulk erase all of them.
I know how to do that.
See, there's just like little things like that I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm exceptionally bad at computers.
Wow. I'm not even that bad.
What about your math? What about you? Are you bad at anything, Brian? I don't think you're bad at anything.
There are a lot of things I'm just not good at. I don't know if there's anything I'm exceptionally like almost like tabooed, like bad at.
Are you athletic?
I'm not unathletic. I'm not like sports minded. I'm not a big sports guy, but I'm not terrible at it. I don't like trip over my own feet bad. Like,
Were you picked last on a team?
No.
Or would you pick middle of the pack?
Probably maybe a little higher in the middle.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a sports guy.
Okay, so it's maybe sports. What is it? No, I'm saying that for you. It's not sports.
I have no clue, honestly. One thing I can do to save my life because I've tried is not music, but specifically lyricism, like songwriting. I'm pretty good at music. I play the piano and I did the violin for like 5 years, but I could not create a single thing on my own. Like I could not create a melody to save my life.
Have you
That's
tried?
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's horrible. It's like terrible.
Do you start with words or you start with like a melody? Or do you even know where to start?
I tried starting with words because I know a lot of people do start with words, and I was like, blank canvas, nothing come to mind. So then I started trying like a melody, and I could mess around, and sometimes I could freestyle something, but I could never like keep it in my head long enough to like write anything down. Or
Can a person write a song who doesn't know music notes?
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, because
Like, could I make a song?
Yeah, because you know what you want. As long as you know what you want to hear in your head, you can. But then once you actually want to write music, it gets more complicated because you have to figure out what key it's in.
Yeah, see?
And then what tempo you're going to do it in, and like the chord patterns you're going to do. Like it gets very complicated.
There's a lot that goes into
music
a song.
theory is very complicated.
Here's a deep thought. Isn't it weird how all of our lives and many, 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 many years, there are still new songs to be created on the music, and there's only a certain amount of notes, and there's a finite amount of notes and harmonies, but yet there are still new songs that are different. It's crazy that that's possible.
There's like an infinite amount of songs you can make. Well, like for example, if you take a deck of cards, 52 cards, and you shuffle it randomly, statistically, that exact combination's never been done before.
What?
Yeah, because there's so many like possible variations of 52 cards. But if you take music, for example, you have tempo, notes, things like that across like even just a piano, which has like I think 66 keys, 88 keys. I mean that's
so we're good for the next foreseeable future for song forever.
Yeah.
Okay, what were your biggest childhood fears, or what was it, and do you still have it?
Yes.
Me too. What's yours?
Spiders.
You were scared as a kid?
Oh,
Way worse than you are now? Or are you worse now?
I'm probably worse.
I think you're worse
now,
than you've
yeah.
ever been.
That movie Arachnophobia creeped me out as a kid with
Yeah.
Jeff Daniels.
Do you know I had friends that took me to see that for my birthday and strapped me to the chair in the theater, and we were in like the 4th row from the screen.
How?
I was.
What grade were you in? How old were
Oh
you?
gosh, I don't even remember when that movie came out. So I
Were
think I
you-
was in high school or junior high.
82, I think.
Yeah, it
That
was
seems
probably
tortured.
It's
Like,
such a good movie, though.
in like the 9th. Or
were you mad about it?
No, but
Was it funny
I
joke?
mean, I remember keeping my eyes closed like the whole time, and then when I would open them, I'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
this is the worst.
wow. Ever since I saw the
Oh.
movie Jaws,
90.
90, ever since I saw the movie Jaws, I have a real fear of swimming in the deep end of a pool.
Oh,
I
as
just
a
am
kid, I had
so
that too.
afraid
Yeah.
that something's going to come up out of that damn drain.
It's
I
actually
can't.
it's actually a very common fear.
Is it?
So there's something called submechanophobia, which is the fear of submerged things, specifically
Oh my
machinery.
God, I have that fear.
Yeah.
I can't deal with buoys and I don't
Yeah.
like submarines. They freak me out.
Yeah.
And the underside of a boat freaks me the hell out.
There used to be Universal Studios had this Jaws ride.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
In the Florida one though, so it was this entire lake they made filled with like Jaws animatronics. And I remember when I was a kid, I saw some of the pictures and it freaked me out.
Oh
You got
my
these,
God.
shark heads just under the water waiting to go.
Oh God, submerged things. Yes.
Yeah, it's
yes.
a real one.
That what gets me with buoys is the chain that goes all the way down
that's
to the
very common.
bottom.
Yeah,
What's it called again?
submechanophobia.
Ooh, I love that.
So, another phobia that you have.
I know. I have a mytophobia. You know what that is?
That's the fear of
No.
What is?
I have a very big fear of small, tight patterns.
Yeah.
That freaks me out. No, a mytophobia is fear of throwing up.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
That is a valid fear that I
throwing
have.
up sucks.
So
yeah.
if I went like this,
Oh, I hate it. Oh God, I can't. I can't. I have to. You need to leave.
There, what's this? What's that thing you have where if you hear someone gag, it makes you gag?
I don't have that.
That is funny though.
It is funny.
I've seen people like do it on purpose. Other people, they just walk up behind them, and they go, gets them going.
like yeah, if I was to go, like she would.
I wouldn't go gag, but I would be freaked out, and I would tell you to please go outside. Not even go to the bathroom. I can't even listen to it. You need to go away. Away.
One day I sent her just a bunch of sounds of people throwing up.
Oh, that was
She was
mean.
so mad at me.
That was mean.
That was funny.
If Rotten Tomatoes came out with a score based on your life, what would yours be?
What do they? Well, what's the criteria? Like,
I don't know, just your life as a solid, colorful. I don't know, like complete.
I'd say a 9.
%?
No, 9%. They go up to 100%.
Oh no, I mean, I forgot how Rotten Tomatoes rates. Yeah, it'd be like a 98.7.
You think you've had that awesome of a life?
I've had a great life.
You're saying you're like the Godfather Part 2?
Oh my god, I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, God. Well, then mine would be wow.
It would come. My life would
Yours
come
would
with.
not be 99%. Come
My
on.
life would come with a little Rotten Tomatoes stamp of approval with
It
a little
would.
tomato.
Well, that's just above 60. So
Yeah. Mine would also. I think mine is a solid. Mine's an 85%.
I would agree.
yeah.
85%.
Yeah,
I think that's a movie I would watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely
I'd
watch it.
your movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it would go down as like legendary. Like yours is like legendary status over here.
I've had fun.
You've had fun, but have you like created anything? Have you like helped mankind in any way?
Oh, great! So now
I don't know if that's the
so
criteria.
now I do have to. So it's not.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, great.
What about you, Brian? Would you say 85 too?
Well, mine currently in the grand scheme of things is like a 10-minute movie. So
I know because you're a
He's
baby.
so young. He's just a
Yeah.
baby.
You're just a little baby.
0% too.
Oh my
There's
God, I
nothing to
keep
look at
forgetting.
so
You
far.
seem so, you're so old soulish.
That's what my mom tells me.
Oh, your mom. My son is an old soul too.
Yeah.
Totally the same. Okay, before you die, you're given a chance to relive one memory that you cherish. What memory would you choose?
Oh.
Okay, the first thing that came to my mind, not having kids, not getting married, but hearing Laura Kane, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. That was fun.
Wait, you were on The Price is Right?
I was.
What year?
Along 95.
I'm actually going to look that up now.
You weren't even born.
Well, the internet still exists, though.
Yeah, well, it was, I wonder if it's on the internet. It was the nighttime version. They had a nighttime version. It was hosted by a totally different dude.
Oh, yeah.
Doug something or other. He was on a soap opera.
Drew Carey?
No, Doug. His name was Doug something.
I went to The Price is Right when Drew Carey was the host.
Did he do it in the 90s?
No.
No.
That must have been recently or somewhat recently.
It was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Like that, yeah.
I won a trip to France. Nice, France. Yeah, I almost won a BMW too.
Okay, this is a movie I would 100% watch now. There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things. You want to see my whole drug addiction and what I went through? This is an exciting movie.
It's like
I'm going up to 90%.
Like Girl Interrupted Part 2.
I'm going 90% on my Rotten Tomatoes score. Thank you.
I think I'm going to lower mine because now that you've informed me that I'm not like Stephen Hawking, I think I'm going to lower my.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't watch Stephen Hawking's movie, so.
Okay, so what about you?
What clip? Oh, what moment?
What memory in your short life?
I know. I don't know if I have anything.
You have a memory, a good memory. What is what's the first thing that comes to your mind? It doesn't have to be profound, whatever. Like mine isn't profound.
It'd be vacationing with my mom.
Where in particular?
Yellowstone.
How fun.
Yeah. It was a blast.
You know what Alfie and I want to do? We want to take an RV trip to Roswell. How fun would that be?
I don't think there's much out there besides a couple of tourist attractions.
That's exactly what we want to do. It's just be dorks and go out there and do all the weird museums and eat at the weird cafes. It'd be so fun.
Where food is just it's glowing when they serve
whatever.
it too.
Yeah, it's got to be so corny, but I don't care. Yeah. Come on, Brian. I'm not going forward without you.
What was I gonna say? Probably it sounds super cheesy. Probably like a holiday around the 2012 mark. Me and my extended family used to have big holidays, but those don't really happen anymore because everyone moved or died or
COVID,
things like that. So yeah, probably just like no one gets along anymore. So probably just a big old holiday from my early childhood.
I get that. Yes, those are great memories, huh? With a big family, extended family, all getting together and having a good time.
I found some
VHS tapes.
Yes, the micro ones from old camcorders.
Oh yeah,
I was watching those and I was like, those are like times that can never happen again.
Right.
Like they've things have changed beyond that point. Like just lost.
Do they even sell camcorders anymore?
Well, it was less about the camcorder, more about the memory.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just wondering if they still do. Because if you have your phone, why would you even need a camcorder anymore?
I don't think so. They're super fun to watch, though. Like
they are really fun to watch. I have a bunch of those too. Okay, I have two more, and then we're going to end this.
Okay.
What is something that will haunt you till the day you die?
Something that's happened to me?
Yeah. Yes. God, there's something, and I can't think about it right now. I can't think of what it is, but I know there's something in the back of my mind. I'm having trouble remembering what it is. But it's something like I said something to someone, and it went down really, really poorly. God, I don't remember. It was something like that, and I felt so bad, and I feel still to this day bad. Damn it.
I think mine was I was on my way to Alpine, and I was on the 8 freeway, and there was a pickup truck in front of me.
Oh, I know what mine is. Okay, go.
In the lane to the right, and the guy had I think it was an Akita, and it jumped out of the back of the truck.
Oh no!
And got hit. And I will never forget that.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was.
You poor thing.
Traumatized.
How old were you?
Oh, I was probably in my 20s.
Dude.
At the time.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That is brutal.
And it was on an incline, and it was super windy. And I think it was just kind of
God, just a mixture of elements.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I think the wind probably got the dog too. And I just remember the look on the dog's face as it sailed
Don't.
past
Oh my God,
I
it's
was like,
killing me.
Oh my gosh, I was absolutely traumatized. I cried. I had to pull over. I
Oh,
was
you
so
poor
traumatized.
thing.
by
I'm
it.
about to cry.
Yeah.
I was working at Channel 8 as an assistant producer right when I got out of college. And we were doing a story on the airport. They were wanted to put the airport where Miramar is back in the day.
I
remember that?
Yeah.
Well, what I had to do is I had to go through some old B-roll of the 1976 crash.
Oh yes, I remember
In North
that.
Park?
In North Park, yeah.
Where it clipped a building or something.
I had to go through raw footage.
Oh,
and
my
it was
God.
basically, there were like holes in houses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There were body parts like hanging from
Yeah.
trees.
It was awful.
There was like one thing that haunts me. It was like there was this man standing outside of his house with this little hose with water kind of just coming out, and there was this giant fire right next to him. He was so in shock. He thought that he could actually help put out this enormous fire that was in front of him. It was just so scary. I'll never forget having to go through that B-roll.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God, that haunts me. Yes, that's
No
what
one,
haunts me.
no one talks about that too. Like that was a major accident
That was
in San Diego,
unbelievable, yeah.
and no one talked. Like everyone's forgotten about that.
Like what neighborhood was? It's North Park, right?
It was
like
North
Do you
Park,
remember
yeah.
what street?
It clipped a build. I thought it clipped a building in downtown. Maybe it was North Park.
I think the building got hit
yeah.
with something like an engine or I don't even remember.
We should look that
I
up.
think the plane crashed because it clipped a building.
Is that what it was?
Well, San Diego's known for being a very difficult airport to
Very
land
difficult,
at because
yes.
it's the busiest it's the smallest, busiest international airport. So
Oh my God. So I'm sorry to put that in your head. Do you have anything that's gonna haunt you in your short life?
nothing. I mean, honestly, like putting my dog, putting a dog down is like that's difficult, and that's like, but not stuff that will like truly haunt me though. I don't know if I've ever seen anything that horrifying yet.
Yet, oh God.
I saw somebody die once. That was pretty.
From how?
It
You
was a
mean
motorcycle accident
on
on
the
the
where you-
freeway.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That'll get you.
yeah.
That was September 25th, 1978.
1978.
There's a Boeing 727-214. It was the first fatal accident and the deadliest air disaster in California history.
And where did it happen? Does it say specifically?
It was Pacific Southwest Airlines from Sacramento to Los
PSA, yeah.
Angeles and San Diego. And that's all it pretty much.
I remember. I mean, a couple times. My mom has weird luck with airplanes. 2 times she's been driving on the freeway, and small little private planes have had to make emergency landings in front of her on the freeway.
Wow.
She has a video of just like this little, Cessna just landing right in front of her
Oh
on the freeway.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those usually seem to make it.
Because that's
Yeah.
what it says
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It says at 8:59 a.m., the PSA crew was alerted by the approach controller about a small Cessna 172 Skyhawk aircraft nearby. The Cessna was being flown by 2 licensed pilots. One was Martin Casey Jr., and blah, 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 blah. And,
Everybody died, right? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
yeah. Remember? It was either Jeff or Jer, and I think their wife was in the car with them, and they were driving down the 8, and they saw this black thing, and it was a tire that had fallen off the back of the truck, and it went over their car and smashed into the car behind them.
Oh, was that Nina?
I can't remember if it was Jeff or Jer.
Oh, one of them? Or one of their
They were
wives?
driving. They
Oh.
were driving the car, and it went over their.
That was
car.
Jeff.
It was
I think it was Jeff, yeah.
I remember thinking that is insane.
Okay. We have one more, and this is a light one. I'm not going to lead you down this road again.
Okay.
What movie needs a sequel?
Oh.
No good movies need a sequel.
Good point.
I mean, I don't know. It's so risky. I mean,
It's
obviously,
very risky.
There are amazing sequels, but if you make an amazing movie, I feel like it's just better in the long run to not make a sequel.
But Godfather,
Okay, I'm actually not the biggest fan of The Godfather. But
I
well, I mean,
it's a great movie, but it's also a boring movie.
truth be told.
Like,
Truth.
It is a very good movie. But
is-
It's also boring. So
Yeah.
is 2001: Space Odyssey.
You know something?
Oh, that
I've
was
never.
so boring. Oh
It's
my
a great
God.
movie. It's incredibly boring though.
Did you ever see Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
That's a terrible movie.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
it
it
was
was
so
so
slow.
Not even
stupid.
good.
I've never watched The Godfather from front to back, from front to finish, whatever you say, from beginning to finish.
From beginning to end.
The first one is fine to watch one time. I would never rewatch it. The second one's good. But it's just
You know what I would like to see a remake
What?
done of? Saturday Night, or a sequel.
Saturday Night Fever?
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
And
well,
he
didn't
could
they have
be.
one?
No, that was Staying Alive. That was different.
Oh, okay.
But it would be great to see Tony Manero in like an old folks home, still like wearing tight pants and the pompadour and wanting to dance with all the ladies. And I mean, it would be
I'd like to see a Pretty Woman sequel.
oh yeah.
Or a Dirty Dancing sequel. Didn't they remake that? Or aren't they in the
did.
process of doing
They
that?
remade Dirty Dancing. God, I hope they don't remake it again.
I feel like those
It was
are
called
good standalone.
It was called
movies, though.
Havana Nights.
Oh, that's right. Okay. You know what? I'd like a Nope too. That's how much I like Nope.
Nope.
You missed it. I saw Nope and I loved it.
need to go see that. I've
It's
heard it's very good.
Oh my gosh, Brian,
you not
I
like it,
really
Erik?
want to know what you think.
Did you not like it?
He doesn't
I
want to
haven't
see
seen
it.
it yet.
He has no
Oh,
interest.
you don't wanna
at
see it?
all. None.
Do you not like Jordan Peele stuff?
No.
He doesn't. This is very.
I kind of get that.
It's the best one he's put out, I think.
I
It
thought
is scary.
I thought Get Out was good. I thought Us was okay. Like they are objectively well made, but
This one,
I don't love his. I don't know. He has very strong messages, and sometimes they're so heavy-handed they almost feel forced.
See, that's the thing. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. I don't like this whole Stanley Kubrick thing where you need a sheet to explain what's going on in the movie.
Yeah.
you don't need
I get that.
you don't need that, and he's not like that on this one.
I like
no,
Us.
like-
I didn't like Us that much. It was just
I hated that
very
movie.
vague. And when they finally explained it, it felt like
Yeah.
he was just like he's like here's for me to deliver my thesis, and I was like, oh, it's a little slow.
When that movie ended, I let out a sigh of relief that I almost walked out of that movie. I hated it. I didn't get this thing with the rabbits. I didn't care who died. I just wanted the entire cast done.
Don't be scared. You should go see Nope. Really,
I thought
It's-
Get Out was good though.
Yeah,
Get
that
Out
was good.
very good.
It's
Yeah,
even
Get Out
better
wasn't bad.
than Get Out.
He did was it him that did the one for, I think it was on Netflix, with the girl from Girls. Remember that show on HBO?
Yeah.
And it was called, not The Stand-In, but she played a violinist.
Okay.
I'll look it up. It
Okay.
was so creepy, and it was really good. Her
Jordan
name's-
Peele did that.
I believe he had some sort of an associate. I'm looking it up right now.
He's only directed 3 movies, Nope being the third.
Oh, okay. Then, but it was with Allison Williams, so I'm going to look it up.
Oh, I like
and it was
her.
really. I think you can still watch it. It was really good.
Oh,
What?
look. No, over here.
What? Oh, you're getting doll eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
It's time to stop.
Okay. Well, I'll be super quick.
Okay.
No one's even
Don't.
given their answers yet though.
I know. I'm just getting tired. I can feel my eyes like blinking independently of each other.
Oh boy. If that's what's going to happen, we're in a lot of trouble.
Well, I guess in like a poetic twist of fate, this is like the sequel to the Jeff and Jer show, Graham.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I hope so in a small way.
I think so. It
I
feels
mean,
very
it's just
similar.
one person from the show, but we talk about similar stuff.
It has the same like sort of heart to it though.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, because we are full of heart.
Mhm.
You know what we need to
agree.
do?
What?
We need to like help people. We
Yeah.
need to figure out something to do that is going to help people, to to pay it forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's think about that. Who we want to help and how we can help.
Sure.
You know? I was thinking about that the other day.
Bad movie sequels, they need our help.
They do. Okay. So
What's it called?
It was called the Perfection.
The Perfection.
Uh-huh.
Is it him?
I'm looking right
I
now.
have not heard of that.
Oh no, it was not. But
Okay,
it
completely
was-
different
yeah,
director.
it was not Jordan Peele, but it was,
It was good.
very kind of in that vein.
Okay.
It was really good.
This is on Netflix?
Netflix. Yeah. and it's
Netflix
called
has
The
had some
Perfection.
surprisingly good stuff and then some shockingly bad stuff.
Yeah. Oh yes.
What was the one? There's a TV show that is shockingly good and has Kevin Hart in it. It's on Netflix. It is a series, and it's called, damn it,
I'm looking. Don't worry.
it takes the biggest twist ever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's so good. Like
Yes.
it's a show I would never like look and say, you know what, I want to watch that. But for some reason, for whatever reason, I did, and I'm so glad I did.
It's called True Story.
True
Oh,
story.
I heard about that.
That was good. I like.
Have you
that.
started watching the documentary, The Most Hated Man on the Internet?
Oh, that's about the guy who did the
Revenge porn.
Yeah.
It's good.
What
It's
is that
a
on?
crazy story.
Netflix?
Really?
Yeah.
Have you watched something called Sick?
No.
It's about some guy who's dying and he like does stuff to his body that he shouldn't be doing, but he doesn't care because he's dying or something like that. It's called Sick. It's supposed to be like really disturbing, but also good.
Nonfiction?
It's like a documentary, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a documentary.
Netflix has
called
some
Sick.
very good documentaries.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
That and horror shows.
Who? Netflix?
Documentary.
Oh,
sorry, yeah, Netflix.
Do you like horror movies?
I do. I'm a big fan of horror.
You are.
Yeah,
Then
especially
you'll like Nope.
My favorite is Mike Flanagan so far for horror.
Have you seen?
What has he done?
He's done Haunting of Hill House.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He did Midnight Mass. Haunting of Hill House is currently my favorite TV show ever.
Yeah, it's really
That was
good.
really good.
Especially just as like a director, he was like it's one of the most, and the storyteller is one of the best. It's the only show I've ever cried watching.
You have to
What did
watch
you
High
cry for?
Tension.
Which one?
Alexander Aja's High Tension.
Oh,
Creepy.
It is
Let's watch that.
good.
Who? What did you cry about?
The Haunting of Hill House.
I don't remember.
Oh, the very end
The little girl.
where they're at the red door, and they
Oh,
finally it kind of pieces together, and they're all saying goodbye essentially, without spoiling too much. I bawled my
God,
eyes
I don't
out.
even remember that, but I'll have to
Yeah.
watch it again.
And then Midnight Mass was a fantastic show. He also directed.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, that's a very good show.
Does it have some of the same characters?
It has
The
some of the
actors?
same actors. It's about
There was another one he did that I didn't like.
he did The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Didn't like that.
That was not. He actually didn't direct that one though.
Oh.
He only did like for the first 2 episodes, which were very strong, and then the story kind of
I didn't like that.
became a little redundant. But he's done some very good original work.
Well, this was, I think, a thorough podcast episode. What do you think?
Oh, Katie Seagal was in it.
That's his wife.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Really?
that's Mike Flanagan's wife.
Oh,
She's in like all the
cool.
stuff he does.
She's good.
I like her.
She's
I
fantastic,
really
yeah.
love her.
Her biography was amazing.
She was good in that motorcycle show.
Yes,
What's it called? I forgot.
I forgot to.
Kings of something.
No.
Anarchy. Something.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. There we go.
She's fantastic.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, well, thank you, Barry's Hair. Thank you, Sweetup's Wipes. Thank you, Baja Coastal Properties. Thank you for supporting our show. Thank you for
everybody.
watching. Thank you for
everybody
listening.
that listens and watches us.
We love you.
and sponsors us.
We love you. And
We do love you.
love your podcast.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes,
Oh.
thank you, producer Brian.
My pleasure.
Did you say you were getting doll eyes?
Yeah. Can you see him?
It reminds me of that. What's the monologue from Jaws?
We need a bigger boat.
Well, that's the movie.
Not the monologue you're talking about?
No, he's like, you ever see a shark get a scent of blood? Eyes roll black and the eyes roll over and they turn black and they become like doll's eyes.
Oh yeah, that's what. That's
smell blood in the
exactly.
water.
That's perfect. If we could
We
could
should get that drop.
that sound bite,
We'll get that drop.
and then
Yeah.
we just play it when Laura gets.
Yes, that'd be
Because
perfect.
right now her eyes are as dark as coal chips, and they're blinking independently from each other.
When she starts getting like a little loopy, we'll play the song they sing
Yeah.
in Jaws, the "Show me the way to go home."
Oh yeah.
God. Okay, we'll put it on our little thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
See, that'd be awesome.
That's me right now.
It really is.
I'm excited about. I am going in the studio now, so I do have to leave my house
Oh,
at 4:30
okay.
in the morning.
Love your podcast.
Oh, I love it. Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.